This knot's the Slim Beauty. It's a great knot to use when you're trying to attach two dissimilar diameters of monofilament or fluorocarbon together. It was invented for fly fishing for tarpon, but it has applications throughout sport fishing. I'm using a piece of fly line to simulate the shock tippet and a piece of chartreuse monofilament to be the class tippet in a fly fishing setup, or just simply small to large monofilament. Now, if I'm going to start here with the fly line, I'm going to start by taking an overhand knot in the fly line and simply pass it through twice. Okay? Here I'm going to draw this down into a figure eight. And the interesting part about this figure eight is you can see that if I hold it like this, it looks like a dish, like it might hold water. If I turn it over, it looks like it definitely wouldn't hold water. For the purposes of this knot, we're going to use this knot like it would hold water. Okay? Now, we're going to take the shock or the class tippet, and we're simply going to bend it over like this and make a sharp end either with our fingers or my teeth. Is how I normally do it. Just kind of pinch that down, and that doesn't compromise the knot because that's not even going to be in it once it's finished. I'm going to hold it like it holds water, and I'm going to thread this right up through here and down the other side. Okay? Pull out about 6 inches. So now the line is running right through here, just like that. And I'm going to simply pull this hand tight. Not real tight, but just barely hand tight. Because I like to do this with my right hand, I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to simply make a loop just as I would a blood knot, and I'm going to rotate this around 5 times up and 4 times back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just like a bimini twist, I am going to allow it to fall back on itself and 4 times back. 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, I'm going to go through just like a blood knot. I'm going to take this and put it right back, pass it right through that opening. Okay? Now, once I do that, the knot is basically complete, and I'm going to simply pull this down. It's best to wet it with saliva if possible. With the fly line, it's not going to pull down as well as it would with mono, so I'm going to kind of help it along. And sometimes you might have to help it along, even with the mono. But now you notice I haven't tightened down the fly line. I'm going to pull here, and because it's not seating down exactly perfectly, I'm going to push it down with my fingers. But this is the Slim Beauty. That's the completed Slim Beauty. It's going to make a nice stacked, perfectly stacked part with the monofilament here, and a good stopper knot with the shock tippet here. Simply going to take a pair of fingernail clippers, clip off both ends here, and find the appropriate end of the class tippet. Clip that there. Clip that piece off there. Now you have the completed Slim Beauty, which is a great fly fishing knot for tarpon, a great knot to replace a bimini in your setup, and also a simple knot just for a clean, quick connection from small monofilament to larger monofilament.